I always love the 2 times.
All right, bro. Welcome to another episode.
Okay.
Of Billie and Jean.
This week we're gonna turn Lucas into a popsicle.
This week we're going to talk about how astrology proves that all of our religion came from the stars.
From the sun.
From the sun.
Yeah. Look it up.
This week, guys, we're going to talk about furniture. IKEA is actually rising in stock. And
you know what I don't like about this big of a size of a Slurpee though is that it melts so quick, you know?
No, there's more ice in there. It should stay colder for longer. Don't you think?
You would think that, but like even by the time y'all got here, it was already like this much was like just Coke, you know?
I mean, like when you get Slurp out.
Huh?
Okay. When you get Slurp out of the machine, a certain percentage of it is like just Coke, right?
Right?
Or does it all come out cold Slurp?
It should all come out cold Slurp.
But
unless
just
the
because
machine is
machines
a little finicky.
But that's how all machines are. They're a little bit finicky. Like sometimes it just comes out as watered down. Like
the McDonald's Sprite machine is not. Hey. The McDonald's ice cream machine is, though. Why is that thing always out of service when I go there? I'm Billy.
And I'm Jean.
And we are not
your lovers. Not even close.
Welcome back. And also, I just want to address something really quick. I saw some comments last week about the
delay.
The delay. There's no delay. There's no
Mandalay Day.
Yeah, it's not anything like that. So I don't want to see shit like that again.
Yeah, guys.
I don't.
Oh my God! Just shut.
Leave it to leave it to the professionals. Okay.
Shut it. Okay.
Leave it to the professionals.
Shut the front door on that one.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I didn't.
See you next. Yeah.
Yeah. How about this?
Thank you, Gibby. You
next
said it
next
for
time
me.
you have an opinion, write it down and burn it. Write it down on a piece of paper and burn it.
Just type it out in your notes app and then get a hammer and smash the fuck out of your phone.
Yeah. Hey guys, next time you have a thought or an hit your head on the wall.
Till there's no. You know what?
Until you see red.
No. I don't want to say that.
Nah. There was no delay. I actually just deleted the footage.
No. You didn't.
I did. I did, and it was because we were filming our new Patreon app that is on Patreon, that is super awesome, and is on Patreon, and awesome, and on Patreon, where we react to like.
Is it awesome?
I actually can't believe we posted that. I was like watching it over as we were editing it, and like we reacted to like old YouTube videos that we did, and like some
and
of
that
them
doesn't mean like 2017 YouTube videos. That means like 2012, 2011, 2010.
like
YouTube
babies,
videos.
like
yeah.
And I like even remember some of those videos I would show just like a couple of my close friends, and I'd be like, oh my God, I actually can't believe I'm fucking doing this. And the fact that we put it in a video. You get so nervous
when you show your friends like sweaty palms. Be
my
like,
God.
What do you guys think?
Oh my God.
But the thing is if you didn't have friends who were like that when you were younger, like who wanted to like make like a YouTube video or like a movie or whatever, like they would be like just not understand it, and you'd be like, oh, I'm fucking weird, I'm a loser.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had like one friend like that when I was a kid who like was willing to do that with me.
Yeah. I don't know. It was like a fun way to pass the fucking time. I'll tell you that much. It was like just kind of slightly out of boredom, and then also
loneliness.
Dude,
I had 5 older siblings, and I was so lonely.
Oh, and Grace looked over.
Don't shake your head over there, Grace, because we weren't that close back then. You used to beat the fuck out of me.
Because he deserved it.
And yeah, I would push her buttons.
And because he deserved it.
Maybe half, or maybe more than half the time I deserved it.
Maybe 3/4 of the time.
Who was I going to turn to?
The camera.
The camera, yeah. Exactly.
Myself.
Exactly, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, and while we were filming the Patreon video, I had to like make more space in the SD card. And like without even thinking, like it makes me like want to go to the doctors, or like it makes me scared. Like I was telling Gibby Max about this, but like I just autopilot just deleted it. I didn't even think about it. I was like, yeah, okay, what we just recorded. It was like hours before that. It's like, yep, delete that shit for sure. And then like I set the camera up and then like kept doing other shit. And it was because I was thinking like 4 things ahead that I wasn't even like really like carefully doing what I was doing at the present moment.
It's so funny though.
Yeah, I mean it was, but it also was. Literally, we filmed like a whole episode and we're feeling good about it. And I was like,
such a good
I just
episode,
deleted
too.
everything.
If
And
you didn't,
and
yeah.
just Gibby and Josie's face was just like it was a mixture of like bummed, but like didn't want to be too bummed because then they know that I would have been really, really bummed.
I mean,
It was
it's
just
an
like,
accident.
it
Bro.
was just
It's
like,
not
alright,
like you were
bro.
like, I want to delete this on purpose.
I know, but that's what worries me. Like, I'm like in the future. I
When
don't
you're
know.
old, you're probably gonna be. Like,
I know that's what I'm gonna be a fucking psycho.
gonna be hard
Like
to
you
be
were
your
saying, like
friend.
I'm gonna put my keys in the fridge or some shit. Like,
Good luck, Grace.
like I'm gonna need a diaper when I'm 30.
You're gonna need a diaper when you're 24.
Like I'm
How old are
seriously
you turning this year? 23.
24.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
What's up? I'm 24.
You were born in 2000, not 1999.
I'm 24. I like to get down on the
You're
floor.
turning 23.
If
You
I
scared
told
me
you
for a
I was
second.
turning 26, would you believe it?
Ugh, I would be so grossed out. I'd be like, we're not hanging out no more.
What if I grew in the future?
26? What if you grew in the future?
All right, guys. Let me ask you this.
No, I don't want to do this.
Okay. Okay.
We have some questions here from the fucking Patreon. Speaking of the Patreon, and we wanted to just do a rapid fire round.
Yeah, quick. Let's do it quick.
From-
You do one. I do one.
Okay, from Anna. Anna asks, I'd like to know your scariest, use the wrong your, or no, use the right your, scariest weed experience. Damn. Really killed it reading that. I don't know. I think I've told this story, I think,
I
on
don't
the
know.
podcast. When I was in Laughlin.
Oh, Laughlin.
Yeah, when I was in Laughlin, which is old person version of Las Vegas, I took like 3 red blinkers off a wax pen. And
Because you were cool. You want to
yeah,
look, you
I
wanna
was
look
trying
cool
to be
to
cool.
your
I was
friend.
like, they are all like doing it. I was like, dude, I'm good. I was like, it'll probably be fine. I wasn't worried about it at all. And I went downstairs to the Dunkin' Donuts, got my croissant, got my donut, started feeling dizzy. I was like, God, I gotta go outside. It's so hot in here. It was like 115, 110 degrees outside. So I just walked right outside, did a spin, and I passed out. Just passed out.
There's another
onto
time
the
that you were
concrete.
naked on the floor throwing
Oh
up in
my
the bathroom.
God, yeah. That was like, oh my God. I don't even want to talk
You know what
about
though?
that.
That's beautiful. That's like you being reborn. Like that's how you came into this world.
I was
you know?
being so vulnerable. It was the most vulnerable state I'd probably ever been in. And I was with Drew and Christian. And it was
And it's
probably
like-
me and Drew's like 3rd time hanging
Yeah,
out.
it was like super new into your relationship.
I don't even want to talk about that, man. I shit all in the toilet and then I threw up on top of
While
it.
there was shit in there.
Yes.
Oh.
And Drew specifically told me because him and Christian like went downstairs to like go smoke more, I think. And I was like, I'm gonna stay up here. And Drew was like, okay, like if you feel sick and you need to like shit, because I was like, I gotta shit. And he was like, just don't shit in my bathroom. Like go upstairs to Josh's, because mine is like having problems right now. I shit in that toilet. I threw up in that toilet,
You could make it upstairs.
and then I laid down on his floor, butt naked, face
Ass,
down.
butt ass
Face,
naked.
yeah, face down. Yeah, exactly. For every kill you get, I'll give you a yada yada.
You're really making me nervous.
Okay,
Okay, that's a good story.
this is all I ever wanted. Let's go to the next question.
No, let me answer.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought I was doing one. You were doing one. No, you have good stories with this one though.
Just one. One time it was just like a normal night, like any other. Me and my boys were gonna hang out, drink, get high. Let's go. And we had like an edible this time, and like in the past, at that time, like I have taken edibles before. I know people like have greened out on them, but I like had like a weird past of like actually never getting high off of edibles. So like in my head, I was like, edibles don't do shit, bro. Like I've been eating like whole fucking brownies. I'll eat the whole fucking. I won't take a piece. I'll eat every
Give me
gummy
a
in the
whole
fucking pack.
chocolate bar, bro.
Oh, bro, fucking give me whatever. I'm a tank. And this time I did that, and that's the highest I've ever been. It felt like taking another. It felt like taking like the vaccine or something.
I felt like taking a vaccine. Let's become an anti-vax podcast, Zoom.
No, it didn't. But I slept with my eyes open.
What?
I slept with my eyes open. I couldn't close them.
Okay, Gandalf.
And I was shaking. I slept like that.
Is that what Gandalf
Shaking
does?
on the floor. I was on the floor, not my own bed. Not my own bed. And I had work the next morning, and I woke up high still. And everyone was like asleep, and I was so scared. And I was like really young at the time. I was like 16 or something, and I was trying to wake everyone up. I'm like, yo, bro, like I have work, like I'm really high. What should I do? And they're like, bro, I don't know. Like literally, people weren't waking up. It was like just bodies. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a shower. I'll chill out, and the shower will like sober me up. And I was like in there for like an hour, and then I got out. I was like, okay, I gotta go. And then I went to work, and it was the scariest person to work with. It was this like older lady named Kat who was like nice, but she was like stern. She was like,
She the one who trying to have sex with you?
no. She was like stern. She was like, she loved the Foo Fighters. She was like cool like that. She had like a little short bob and gray hair, but like she was also like, you gotta mop the floor. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You know. And I was like just faded out of my mind still from the day before, and I was just like trying to like get my bearings together, and I like barely made it through. Oh my god. But yeah, that's my story. What is that? What are you playing? What the fuck are you playing?
That sound is from the video where that woman goes to the wrong house and she like has a bunch of groceries.
Oh,
and
I love that
and she's
video.
on the ring doorbell and she's like, "Help me!"
And she's like acting all weird.
She's just being all scary and weird. And the guy comes out and he's like, and she was like, "Oh, is this the wrong house?" All right, next cue.
Okay. Biggest pet peeve when you meet someone new?
I don't know. Smell.
Yeah. Can I answer too, or?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on with you today?
Okay, what about the smell? Smell.
What about the smell? No, I mean, I don't even know if that's true.
Smell.
I don't know what I don't know.
You're a big smell guy. That makes sense.
I guess that's
Like,
my
if someone
opposite of
smells
pet peeve. If
bad,
someone
are you
smells
like-
great, I'm like, oh my god. No, if someone smells bad, I'm not like, ugh. I'm just like, oh damn. But because I'm like, you fucking stink. Like anyone who's going to like the gym consistently, if you go in their car, other than Gibby, like, if you go in their fucking car,
Thanks.
Jesus Christ, it's gonna fucking stink. But that's, I don't know. I don't know what my pet peeve is. I really don't. I don't know.
You gotta have
They're
one.
shaking their hand.
Feet is a big one for you.
Yeah.
Stinky feet.
No, just if they have like, if they're wearing flip flops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with
For
you?
like no reason.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're not in Hawaii.
Okay, what about this for you guys?
The fuck?
Like, a big pet peeve of mine when first meeting someone is like, what kind of handshake you do? Like, are you like, hi, nice to meet you? Or are you like, dab up, nice to meet you? Or like, knuckles, nice to meet you? Like, when I was younger and I would first meet people, that's like all I would think about before I met them. I was just like, what do I do? Like, because it used to
Yeah.
be like, this, knuckles. You know, that's like the California thing. But
What do
like,
you do?
like, that's what I kind of do is just grab and then this. That's what I kind of do.
That
and
is very much like,
I just
we're
fucking
straight.
I
like,
force
like
you
yo,
into
what's
it.
up, bro? Like, yeah.
And then I just like hold
but
your
yeah,
hand.
I guess it's
you know?
California too. I just do this. I go,
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. I think. I think
Yeah.
that's honestly what you're
or
supposed
I
to do.
always give hugs. I'm just always
Yeah,
like, when I first meet
hugs,
someone, I go
mhm.
in for a little hug.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm saying goodbye to them, I go, okay, mwah, mwah,
Mhm.
bye bye. Like, you just, blowing a kiss will get you far.
Yeah, no. When you meet someone, kiss them on the lips.
No. I said blowing, like,
Mm.
I'm sorry, little kids, but
I'm a killer clown today.
Okay, I'll go next.
Mm. You just went.
Here you go.
Well, I don't even know. I wasn't looking.
You're pissing me off.
I'm pissing you off.
No, I'm just kidding.
Favorite song at the moment? Huh. I don't know.
For Josie, it's Billy Joel.
No.
You can't look in Spotify. You just gotta know off the top of your dome.
Think off the top of my head.
Boom.
Delirio de Grandeza by Rosalia. I love that song. It's a cover. It's beautiful. She just has a beautiful voice. That's probably mine.
Give you what about for you?
Okay, I was listening to it the other day. It's like the new Minutemen band. What's it?
Fire Hose.
Yeah, I think it's called Things Will Turn Around. Fire Hose.
Okay, there you go.
That's your favorite song right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
You like listen to it
enjoying
when you
right
wake
now.
up?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's lit.
Yeah.
What's yours, Lucas?
Papa might call it 3-6 Mafia.
Okay. I kind of like that song too recently where it's like, hood fame, everybody know my name when I come through. Ain't nobody screaming like you. I was having visions of you.
Hey.
Doing things, switching lanes in a limo with you. You know that song? What song is that?
No, I don't know
Hood
that.
fame,
I've
everybody
never heard
know
that
my
before.
name when I- Gibby, do you know that song?
Is that an original?
You've
I
heard that before.
I recognize it,
Hood
but I
fame,
can't tell you the
everybody
name.
knows my name when I come through. Don't nobody hear me like you. What song is that?
Shoot.
That's gonna kill me.
It's gonna make you go crazy. You can't check your Spotify though.
Okay. Next question. Next caller.
What's 9 plus 10?
Can you use it in the phrase of a sentence?
How do you feel about Chu getting kicked out of Luna?
Don't even fucking ask me about that. Just don't ask. Please. Bullshit. Luna's done. Oh, I don't know. What is... Hold on. Rapid fire, rapid fire!
I asked you, bruh, and now you're gonna ask me. I asked you too.
What do you think of Chu getting kicked out of Luna?
Honestly, I think none of them should make music because I think the mental and physical strain that it has on them, and like, I feel like a lot of them don't even want to be doing it.
Well, here's the thing. I think they should be making music because I think they like making music, but I don't think they should be making music with Blackberry Creative, their label, because they are awful to them.
I don't know.
That's
People
my-
treat them like inanimate objects.
I don't.
They treat them like little trophies that you put on your shelf and you like to look at.
No, I want to know more about them. I would love to like get lunch with them. You know?
No, I honestly I don't know about K-pop culture at all.
Someone said, "Where is the Ice Spice That Boy's a Liar sound from? Someone please tell me." Just look up Boy's a Liar cover. Should come up right at the top. Favorite Adam Sandler movie? We know your fucking answer. Click.
Happy Gilmore.
I like Billy Madison because he's all dumb.
I don't know.
Or Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill. Final answer. Jack and Jill.
You
know Jack and Jill?
I do.
Yeah.
It's like that movie's just too insufferable.
Grown-ups.
I actually can't get through that movie. That movie's like kind of hard to get through.
Grown-ups.
I don't like Grown-ups that much.
Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
Oh, that is a
Uncut
great.
Gems.
It's not. That's not like an
That's not
Adam
his
Sandler movie.
Yeah.
It's not Adam Sandler. Oh, Hubie Halloween.
Is that a real movie?
Murder Mystery 2.
Oh, what about Lil Nicky?
Oh, okay. That actually, it might be Lil Nicky. Lil Nicky
is crazy.
Or
He's
what
like
about
the
that
son
one
of
where
Satan.
he's pissing on the wall?
Oh, that's my favorite. Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Daddy. Yeah, I forgot about that movie. Damn.
That's with the.
Oh
Zack and
my
Cody.
god. Okay. Also, we haven't even been saying that last one was asked by Dahlia. The person before that was Renee. Oh my god, we haven't even been reading the names. Here we go. From Leslie.
IFYKYK.
If you know, you know.
What's the F sound?
If you fucking know, you know. I don't even know what
It
the
started
I don't
with
even
that.
know what he just said.
I spelled if, and then the rest of it was.
But someone just said, "Have y'all done coke before?" No, babe. Not
no,
Coke the drink,
idiot.
because I know you assholes will say, yeah, I think Coke's my favorite drink. Ha ha ha. I'm talking like the drug. Thanks, Leslie.
Have you really never
Utsier.
done it?
No.
Have you done any drugs?
No.
Prude.
Sorry, I can't.
No.
I can't.
Antidepressants.
Yeah, Zoloft. I love Zoloft. It's just I don't want to venture out in that space ever. I really don't. I have no desire.
Putting things up your nose is quite scary. To that much. Oh,
Especially in America, I would never do that. Ever. That's horrifying.
like
I'm
whether.
already so up. I think I would freak the fuck out if I.
Oh my god, dude, you on
Dude would be crazy. Like,
Oh my god, dude,
it
you
would be too much.
You would really turn into the Jester runs. I swear to God.
The jester runs, exactly. I would turn into a popsicle.
No, you would turn into
Maybe if I was
I
on
don't know.
perks, I'd
I
turn
don't
into
know.
a popsicle.
like I feel like
I've done Percocet.
it is just like the worst drug. It's just like not fun.
Cocaina?
Yeah.
Have you done Percocet before?
What is that?
Perk 30. The blue M30s. I believe they're fentanyl though.
Fentanyl? Have I ever done fentanyl?
Yeah.
No. Fentanyl?
Yeah.
Fentanyl? No, I haven't. Fentanyl is fucking horrible. Like, and especially
It's the killer.
like
literally
cocaine
is the
is
killer.
actually so common in our area, and so many people I know have like mistakenly done fentanyl over cocaine, or like it's combined or whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. isn't
Give
that-
me playing
dude,
that
I know,
sound while
but
you're
it's actually really sad and fucked up
no,
and
it's
horrible.
awful. It's
And,
awful.
like,
It's awful.
I don't know, like doing any of those drugs just scare the fuck out of me because they can be laced with shit. Even though like obviously all drugs can, but I don't know. Like
I've lost
I've heard
several
so many
people-
fucking stories. Yeah.
Yeah, lost several people that I've known to fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
It's awful. It's
fucking
El
horrible.
asesino. It's the killer. It's awful. But
Yeah.
to
Okay,
answer
give
your
you the
question,
bell.
yeah. Have y'all ever taken a "Am I gay" test? Be honest. Of course, Mary. Of course we have. I mean, no, I have.
Wait,
when
like
I was young.
online?
Yeah, like you look up like "Am I gay," like and like type it in. Did you never take
I
that?
didn't know that was a thing. No, I
Oh
never
my
took that.
God.
That's so funny.
Well, the thing is I mean, at school I was getting called gay a lot, so I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go check." And
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I mean, usually the thing is like with those tests is like even from a really young age, I would be like, I know what answers I put here is gonna
they're
give me the
obvious.
outcome I want,
Transparent.
you know. So I put all the ones that were like, yes, I like football, yes, like,
You're like,
and,
oh, I'm not gay.
and I'd be like, yeah, guys, fucking see, stop calling me gay. Look at my fucking Facebook results, idiot. Fucking idiot. Fuck them.
Really?
Fuck you.
People will call you gay. I didn't know you were bullied.
Look at me.
No, but still, like when I met you, you were very popular.
When you met me, I wasn't in school.
Also, Seth says you were popular.
Here's the thing. I wasn't popular. I was infamous. I think.
I was infamous.
But no, but
I wasn't popular. I
Whoa,
was
what does that
legendary.
mean?
no. Infamous is like,
Well known.
known, but like not necessarily popular. I was known because I had a lot of older siblings who went to the school prior to me. Our last name was kind of almost like an heirloom in our school because there were so fucking many of us. So people just like kind of knew who I was because their older siblings were friends with my older siblings or whatever, you know.
What's like the worst you ever got bullied?
It was really just the F word and gay and.
And did it affect you?
I mean, yes, it did. Like for years, literally just speaking out loud was like a point of contention in my mind constantly of like, do I sound gay? Do I sound like, what do I sound like? Just trying to like find how I should speak.
Dude,
Like,
that's
honestly.
actually fucking terrifying. That's horrible. Like, just trying to,
But
like-
I never got it that bad. Like it was never that bad because also the thing is I was funny, so I would get out of it a lot.
Yeah.
But pretty consistently, I would say like from a decently young age. It was
And
just like,
were
but I mean,
you?
that's what
Because you have
happens.
such a thick skin. Like, were you like? Did you have thick skin like all the way even
I
back
was
then?
never like crying in my fucking
Yeah.
like shoved into my locker or like bullied. That's like drama, like movie bully. I wasn't bullied like that. I was like just like people saying things to me and me being like, "Fuck you," like, "Shut the fuck up."
Really, you'd say that?
Or like try to just make it into a joke. Back to them and be like, "Oh yeah, you're right." Like, and then, but also from a decently young age, I learned I was like, being called gay shouldn't be an insult. Like, I was on my woke shit. Like, I was like,
whoa.
"Oh, thank you."
You're like reclaiming it.
Yeah, thank you. Actually,
Like, I
because
am.
gay is actually not a bad thing anymore. You fucking idiot. Look it up in the dictionary.
Like Jedi mind trick on him.
These are not the droids you're looking for. But no, I think. Well, I don't even know what the original question was. Yeah, I took the
Gay
MI gay
test.
test. Gibby, did you ever?
No. What I?
No,
what
he
is
played
that?
basketball, bro.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't play any sports. I tried to do volleyball 7th grade year. Wasn't very good at that.
You're tall though. That's the thing.
I was not tall back then. I was
Oh.
short. I was a short guy for my whole life until like freshman
Until
year.
I swear to God, until I met you, you were still kind of
That summer before that is
Yeah.
when I like grew so much. Like I have stretch marks on like my hips from like growing so fast. Like I went from like 5'4" to like 6 foot.
Dude, you like ate the magic beans or something, man.
No, I think it was just God was looking out for me.
So I'm gonna make this.
But the
little
thing is,
dude
I
a big
didn't
dude.
gain any weight when I was stretched out.
It's crazy though,
So,
because you're
thanks,
still
God.
LB. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I have older siblings. I'm like ultra LB. I'm little bro for life. But okay, I think that's enough of the Patreon questions, right? I don't know. Do you want to do one more?
What else? Let's see. FMK Josh Gibby Drew.
Oh, fuck, Mary, kill. Josh Gibby
I
Drew.
don't like that.
Fuck, dude. Jesus.
Did you just make that up?
No.
Okay.
Who asked that? Who asked that?
That one came from, Gige.
Thanks, Gige.
I said that wrong. Probably.
Oh, okay.
Gage. I don't
Fuck,
know.
Mary, kill Josh Gibby Drew.
Man.
Gibby, I would
Gibby
marry
is
you.
the killer.
No.
You're not gonna kill me?
I would marry you because
Okay.
I think we would be good roommates,
Yeah.
and it would be good for the taxes. Like obviously it's not a romantic thing. Like we'd be homies, but we would
Yeah,
just be
just
like,
tax
yeah, like we
benefits.
got married for taxes, and like we are like raising a kid together, but not like that.
Kid. How are we gonna get?
Mm,
How are you
raising
gonna get
a
one of
kid
those?
together.
I don't know. I'm just like trying to make it like something more marriage like, because obviously we're not romantically involved, so we gotta have a kid or something to prove it.
And Gibby would take the kid out every day to play basketball.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You'd have a
I'm
kid,
down.
and I'd be home like cooking.
And it'd be
Okay.
home, and it would
Okay.
be like a full dinner table full of like candy.
But it
and,
would be like
frozen
homies. Like it
Cokes.
would be friends. Like we would just be like chilling, like playing
Yeah,
Fortnite,
good night, bro.
smoking.
Okay,
Yeah,
but,
I get that part.
Yeah. And then marry or fuck, dude.
Oh,
Oh Jesus Christ. The pickings are very, very slim. I'd fuck
just go.
Josh and I'd kill Drew. I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh my God. I can't believe you just said that.
You go.
With what?
I know you're gonna kill your brother because you can't do either of those things with him. Because
Yeah, I know. This question doesn't
Incest.
really apply to me.
incest is crazy.
So you have to kill your brother.
Yeah, I'd have
So
to kill.
kill
I
your
don't
brother.
want to though. Like,
Okay, too bad. This is a world where
just switch out the person with someone else.
no, bro. It's the question. You answer the question.
Okay, kill Josh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Because I have to. I hate this. I hate that. I hate that. I have to
Okay,
do
sorry.
that.
Just forget about that part.
Like you're
Mary-
pissing me off.
Fuck Mary,
You're-
Drew.
Okay,
Gibby.
thank you.
There you go. Josh is dead.
Okay, this is fucked up. Actually, I would probably marry Gibby, and I would probably kill Drew. I'm sorry, Drew. Just because
No, Josh is already dead.
Josh is dead.
You'd have
Oh.
to fuck
Damn,
Drew.
You're killing everyone.
Yeah, why you want to kill everybody, bro? Why you want to kill Drew?
I hate this question. It's hurting my head.
Okay, I had to answer it.
So wait, what is it? What is it?
Josh is dead. He's out of the running, so it's just marry or fuck Gibby and Drew. You said you'd married Gibby, so the only
two
option left
people.
is to fuck Drew.
Okay.
Good luck.
Why? I bet, dude. I bet it'd be
I bet
nice.
Drew's a good
I
lover.
bet the pillow talk would go crazy. I bet honestly I would like be in the bed and like wake up and he'd give me some tea or something, or like I wake up and he's like on his computer like watching YouTube or
working.
something, yeah, and I'd be like, oh, this is like just in
There's
bed.
nothing like waking up next to your partner and like them being like on their laptop like doing work or something. I love it. I don't know why. Like I just like love waking up and them being like, "Hey, like good morning." Like and them just like being busy doing something. I don't know why.
It's so true.
It's like comforting for some
Mhm.
reason. But okay. Gibby, how about you?
But it's myself.
That's okay.
Because if I kill myself, I don't have to answer the other two questions, so I'll just do that.
Whoa, damn! But you wanna kill yourself, for real? Why you wanna kill yourself? No person who is breathing air should ever want to kill themselves.
I didn't want to. I never said I want to.
He doesn't have a choice.
And to quote Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, no
Do it like it's Yobi
person
Day.
who is breathing air should ever want to kill themselves.
Really, she says that?
Yes. When I can't remember who on the first episode was talking about like there was a point where I wanted to kill myself and she was like, "Why do you want to kill yourself?" That's bullshit.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and she was
That
like, "No
hilarious.
one who's breathing air should ever want to kill themselves." That's stupid.
That is bars, bro.
Honestly, that's what I'm gonna tell
That's
my
actually
kids if they're like,
genius.
"I'm suicidal," I'm gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up."
No one who's breathing air
Because
should
there's
want to do that.
no time for that. No
Yeah.
time to die. There's just no time to die.
Unless, you're in like a Groundhog Day situation.
Yeah. Exactly.
Would you guys like that?
a Groundhog Day?
Same
situation?
day every day for the rest of your
Depends on the
universe?
day. Depends on the day.
True that. Yeah, it depends on the. Do you remember the days?
Yeah.
Yes, but it'll be like thousands and thousands. Like you'll eventually forget.
But
What-
no
what
one
day
else
is it?
remembers the days.
No, it'll restart. And
You're
it'll
the
Do I
just
get to
be-
choose the day?
It's a normal day. It's like Tuesday. Like
Tuesday?
it's like Tuesday.
So we have like Greer practice and like
Yeah, it would be like you kind of have stuff to do that day.
kind of busy. Probably didn't sleep amazing the night before.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want to live that. I would
No.
kill myself.
Nah.
But if it was like my birthday or something every day,
That's so funny because I think if I went to hell, it would probably be that.
no. But like this last birthday I had, it was like really chill. Like it was really fun.
Every fucking day.
But no, like I wouldn't want it to actually be my birthday. Just a day like that, like where I was having fun and just like chilling. Like
Yeah.
no responsibility.
Yeah,
like,
Gibby,
just,
what
like-
if it was like a basketball game that you had like every day?
That'd be cool.
you would want to live that day every day?
Yeah, just try to get better every day, I guess.
Are you high right? Are
You
you-
only have that day.
Are you high right now?
No.
Do you ever get nervous?
No, man. RDS. Yes,
Yeah,
I do
David.
get nervous. I get nervous sometimes, of course.
David.
Um.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple certain day that you would definitely not want to relive.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
What day?
What?
What day? What are you referring to?
STDDay.
Oh my god.
STDDay. It's like
Let's talk
it's
about
like
that.
D-Day but for ST.
Let's just talk about that. Okay. I'm gonna tell a story right now.
Oh my goodness. Get your scorched tea.
Yeah, get your squirt.
Get your squirt.
Get your squirt on. This was the worst day of my fucking life. I stayed up all night. And guess what? Dude, this is I can't even relive this day. This is like the worst shit ever. I stayed up all night and I couldn't sleep. I ended up pulling the pad. Gracie, just go ahead and plug your ears, okay?
Oh my God.
Sorry, but it's essential to the story. And I noticed something on my on my genitals, I noticed a spot that I hadn't seen before, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, yeah. I was at Lucas's that night, and we were up till like 2 a.m., and I was like, fine, I'm just going to go sleep in the garage. I went to the garage. I get like 10, 15 bug bites all up on my arm in like a minute, and I'm not being dramatic.
No, dude,
I like,
it was really sad.
and
like,
I called you and Grace, and you guys were like,
Yeah.
you're being dramatic, and then I came in here and showed you, and you guys
Dude,
were like, whoa.
it was literally like chicken pox.
covered.
And
It
it
was
was not even joking. It was like a beehive went in there and stung him a bunch
and it
of
was
times.
awful. I was so
It was
itchy, and I was like,
unreal.
dude, fuck this. Like, I can't sleep here. I'm just
This
going
is
to go
my
home.
house pre-fumigation.
Yeah, I had to go home. I couldn't sleep all night. I got home finally at like 3 a.m. Then I couldn't sleep until like 6, 7 a.m. And around 6 or 7 a.m., I discovered
Oh,
the spot
like
on the wiener.
6, 7 a.m.
And it was like, I was like, oh my God. I was so scared. My
Like,
heart
what do you
was
mean
beating.
the spot? Like,
There was like a little spot.
oh, and you thought it
What,
was
you
a
wanna see a
spider. You
picture?
thought it was a
Yeah.
spider.
It wasn't even a bump, dude. I mean, if you have like anxiety or like OCD, like I'm sure you know, like you convince yourself
Dude, no,
and you're like,
also, I bet it's like the same, but I don't know. I feel like just like guys and their shit, like if anything's looking a little off about it, like immediately it's like, holy shit.
I get so worried.
Like, honestly, if like it's like a little too crooked one day, oh my God.
No, not
What are you
that.
talking about?
Like, honestly, sometimes if it's like a little green or something, bruh.
No, just STDs is my worst fear.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's
or
what I'm saying.
STIs.
That's what I'm saying.
And like they shouldn't be, because most of them it's like you can just get rid of them, but they are. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I was looking up pictures immediately, went to Google, and the only thing that matched the description was syphilis. And I was like, oh my God. No
That
way.
is a bad one.
Looked up syphilis on TikTok. All the doctors on there are saying there's been a huge uptick of syphilis this year in America,
Do you think
especially in men. And I was like, what the fuck? Do I have syphilis right now?
like, I feel like they just prey on paranoid people and like
They
just
do.
make those videos.
They
And you're
do.
like, oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
And basically, I like fucking had to go. Oh my God, this was the worst.
Had to go to
fucking
the
day.
doctor.
I know. I was calling around. Planned Parenthood wasn't even open yet. They
What
didn't
do you-
open till 8 a.m. Also, I called my girlfriend and I was like, "Hey, I think in the Burger King parking lot. I went at like 7 a.m. to the Burger King parking lot because I was like, oh my God, Burger King breakfast sounds so good right now. Imagine like a bacon egg croissant
Dude,
which
that sounds so good right now.
oh, it's delicious. And I was like, perfect. I was so stressed. I called her. She was at work, and I was like, hey, like, so I found something, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to go get tested, but I'm so sure I have something, so you should go get tested. Why did I do that? I don't know. Because I wasn't even sure yet, and I probably shouldn't have freaked everybody out. I was crying in my car. I was so panicked. I was calling around a bunch of Planned Parenthoods because I don't have fucking health insurance. And I was calling them, and none of them had availability. And then finally, this one place that was like 30 minutes away, mind you, in a neighborhood I don't like to go to, just a neighborhood I have a lot of bad memories attached to. I had to go to that area because that was the only Planned Parenthood that had an available spot for me to get a test. And then there's a huge argument at my house with my family when I'm trying to leave and I'm going to be late. Finally, I get out the house. I go there. I have to show this woman.
my
this-
dick, I gotta go.
This doc, yeah, and I couldn't say that though because I didn't want to like
Yeah.
alarm my mom, being like, "Hey, I have to go get STD tested. Please, can I need to go right now." So I was just like,
And you had
I'm
bug
gonna
bites all
go. Yeah, bug bites all over me, like itching
Itchy.
myself, like tired eyes, haven't slept all night, like tweaking the fuck out. Like, probably imagining things. Like, genuinely, I think that's what fucking happened because I went to the fucking Planned Parenthood.
Oh my god.
There was like, oh my God, it was the most like dismal, sad, poorly lit place ever. I mean, it's great what they do. Like, I got in and out of there real quick and it was free. But it was a bummer. And
It wasn't a good vibe in there.
It wasn't.
In the PP.
Yeah. But no, I get in there and this doctor, she was like, okay, like drop your pants. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because I had a picture. I was like, I have a picture. You want to see the picture? And she was like, no, just go ahead. And I was like, Oh my god! Because the thing about me, if you know me, I haven't had a physical
Making me nervous.
since I was, I don't know, fucking 8. Like, and back then they weren't really like checking my testes and shit. So I've never had to deal with
It's
anything
really weird.
like
They
that.
just get in there
And
like,
I
"Oh,
just
yeah."
had to stand up while she was on her little stool and like drop my fucking pants, and she was like, and I was like, oh my god, and I was just standing there like, this is so fucking uncomfortable. This is so uncomfortable. I hate this. And she was like, well, she's like, I don't see anything. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't see anything. And I was like, oh, okay. Do you want to see the
There's a little Sharpie on here, but here, yeah.
And I think it's actually just a little pizza sauce. Did you eat pizza today? Yeah, actually. And she was like, it probably
You
just
didn't
fell
put
down
your
your
dick in
pants.
it, did you?
Actually, I did. No, but
It tastes like pizza.
they pricked my finger. I had to piss in this thing, and I had to wait 2 days. And then I had to drive all the way to the valley, because my girl was going to get tested after work, and I was like, dude, I don't want her to be alone at the fucking place.
Dude, this is a gnarly day.
At the clinic, like, so I was like, I'm about to drive 2 hours in like kind of rush hour traffic because there's no way I'm gonna let her be alone
and it's
there
just 12 p.m.
getting tested. And I was like, this is so sad. So I went there. She got tested. Went back to her house that night. I was so bummed. Lost my AirPods at that fucking Kaiser Permanente where she was getting tested. Lost them in the parking lot somewhere. Couldn't find them for the life of me. And I was leaving there, and I was like driving back, like following her to her house, and I was like 5 minutes away from the Kaiser Permanente, and I was like, I don't have my AirPods, and I was like, I don't care. I'm not going back. There's no way I'm going back. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm so tired.
Hear that down.
She got her results before I did, because, I mean, Planned Parenthood, Kaiser Permanente, they gave it to her pretty fast. She was negative, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, but it's still not in the clear. Had to wait till the next day. I was negative.
Oh.
It was all made up.
Like,
It was all just...
here's a recommendation for a psychiatrist appointment, but there's nothing else wrong with you physically. Mentally, well...
No, they didn't give me a psychiatrist rec. They didn't even say anything. And on my fucking thing, too, it said that I was a girl. On my fucking health profile where I had to check it on the app, it was like, Josiah blank, like, 21, like, female. And I was like, they asked me, like, so many times if I was male, like, on the papers. And I checked it every time. And somehow, I don't know. It's the ponytail. But, fucking, Jesus Christ. God, please, never let me live a day like that again. It was awful. Yeah, amen. It was awful. So
Wow.
thanks for
You're really
Wow.
making me relive that.
Yeah, actually, that I don't know. That sounds like it might have been like a fun day? Question mark.
If I had to relive that day every day,
Yeah,
I
what if
would-
you had to relive that day?
I'd probably kill myself on like day 2.
No, but you can't. That's the thing. You can't.
You can't kill yourself.
No.
What can you
But
do?
honestly, and the thing is that you would never get your results.
I'd kill myself. All right, probably. Could I change things in my day? Like, could I go and try to do something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'd never get your results.
I'd go and win the lottery
Every day.
every day, and then I'd be so rich. Here, if you don't like niche things, and cool niche things that are too niche for your tiny pea-sized brain
Go
to
to the
figure
movie
out,
theaters and
get
watch
the
a
fuck
Marvel
outta here.
movie. Go
Yeah,
watch a
go see
Marvel
Guardians
movie.
of the Galaxy, which
Um,
actually was great. I saw it twice this week. Heavily recommend that.
YOLO.
It's amazing. We should go see that tonight.
Soundtrack was so good.
We should go see that tonight.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, Grace just
Oh,
had a
Grace
stank
just made a
face.
face.
Yeah, so we're not seeing
I
it.
want to watch Beau's Afraid so bad.
Yeah, see.
Dude, Charlie Day's new movie stank like a piece of shit.
I know.
And
Fool's
it's always
Paradise.
Sunny is like I think the best
Charlie from his voice.
television series
Oh, he's
of
in the
all
Mario
time.
movie. Wait,
No,
he
he
made a
didn't.
movie?
He
did
was
his
in the
own
Marvel
movie.
movie.
No, the
Fool's
Mario
Paradise.
movie.
He was in the Mario movie.
Wait, he's in the Marvel movie too?
No. He made another movie called Fool's Paradise. His own movie.
Oh. and
It
was
came
good.
out like this week.
Was
it wasn't good.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Dude, it was like was the biggest champion going into it. I was like, I love Charlie Day. I watched his podcast. I think he's a genius. I think he's like genuinely such a smart dude. And it just sucked ass. It like literally was like his nose must have been so brown.
You
afterwards.
suck ass.
You're a brown noser, bro.
Okay, so like I was saying,
Oh, what?
A brown noser, and his breast was like
it
ass.
means like you kiss ass, you suck ass.
He's got semen breath.
Your brown nose,
Ew.
like you. Yeah, you got like
That's graphic.
shit on your nose from kissing so much ass. Sucking so much
From like
ass.
sucking ass.
So like I was saying,
Yeah, sorry.
if you don't like niche things,
I know, just off of that one comment you made. I'm sorry.
get the fuck out of here.
Bye.
You know,
Hi, bye.
because this is probably the most niche thing
Hi, bye, bye, bye.
ever.
Have you ever played YoWorld?
I've played No World.
Oh.
Have you ever played Yovilles? That's what it used to be known as
Oh.
on Facebook. Or Farmville?
I played.
You remember Farmville?
Nah, I haven't played any of those games.
Remember-
I do remember Farmville though.
Farmville was
Yeah.
made by Zynga. Zynga also made Yoville. Do you remember Farmville?
Okay, I remember Snowville from Binga.
Okay. So yeah,
La la la.
it's pretty niche. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was not a Facebook person. I didn't even have one. I never had
I
one.
was so heavy
So
Facebook.
I don't know.
Yeah, neither
it's
did
like
I.
literally the hieroglyphs are speaking.
Yeah.
Well, there was a game called Yoville made by Zynga. In 2015, I want to say 2004. No, 2015, Yoville was down, basically. It was at its worst point. No one was playing. Everyone who was going on was getting hacked. It was awful. It was a fucking mess. It was a breeding ground for monsters at that point. It was awful. But, and then they announced they were shutting the game down. It was done. Over. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I've put, at that point, probably like 5-6 years into that game. Like, playing it pretty consistently. And I was like, this is ridiculous. This is bullshit. But then a company called Big Viking came in and saved the day. And they just renamed the game YoWorld, relaunched it on Facebook, and it's the same exact thing. And I was so happy and so relieved. But basically, on that game, you have like your avatar, and there's so many, like, unlimited amount of like clothing items and shit. So people throw pageants where you win prizes. There's like a bunch of like themes. You like you have a few minutes to get ready. Like,
It's basically like a lobby that you make that people can join.
yeah, people can join it and come, and like you tell them the theme and they all like dress.
Dude, it
You
was
have,
the
like, 3
weirdest thing I've
minutes.
ever seen. Like, Josiah showed me for the first time yesterday, and it was like he like created a server and that he could make the title and the description, and it was just like, I forget what it was. It was like something or it was like 2 million prize pageant.
Yeah.
And then the description just said 8 girls,
7 themes,
7 themes.
2 million top prize.
2 million top prize. And then created it, and he was like, this is my special room that I made, and it was like a little chair and then like a bunch of other chairs
and a runway.
and a runway
and
and
pink lights
pink
everywhere.
and then text that said Yo World's Drag Race.
Not just text.
Yeah, it's like
It's
like
a
a
fucking
logo.
logo.
It's a fucking logo.
I had it custom made a few years ago. Because I was like, dude, the pageants on YoWorld are so fucking boring.
Oh my
Like
God.
they've been the same since like 2010. No one changes anything. It's ridiculous. And I was like, someone needs to shake this game up, you know? And also me being the multi-millionaire that I am on that game, I have over 100 million coins, which is a lot. The average person probably has around like 800,000 coins. So
he gives it away.
Yeah.
He gives it to the people.
I was like, I want to do pageants. I want to do YoWorld's Drag Race, and I want to give out my money. Like, so every time I do it, it's like 8 girls, 7 themes. The top 5 get prizes, and I give away almost 5 million coins every time. And people love it. In my guest book, where you can like leave comments and reviews, it's chock full
Dude,
of amazing
And
reviews.
it was almost like sad at first. Like he made it, and it was like 2 in the mornings, and he was
There was
just
600 people online.
total.
Also,
And
at
the-
max with this game, YoWorld, there was like 1,500 people, 1,400 people online at a time. Maybe.
It's like
On a really
it's
popular
just
day.
fucking nothing. So he makes it, and like we're waiting for people to join, and he needs like 8 people to start. And it was like I was like, dude, this is getting like a little sad. Like no one is joining. And then they started coming in, one after the other. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we had 8, and then even more were coming afterwards. And Josiah was like, honestly, y'all can just sit and watch. He has like benches for watching that people
Yeah,
can
for the
go.
audience. have
And
audience
then the
space.
benches started to fill up.
Dude, because people come, they love it.
It was
Because-
like 15 people.
It's entertaining, though.
And let me tell you, it's so entertaining, and it lasted like 3 hours, and all of those people stayed.
This one ran really long. Usually, max, it takes like an hour and a half.
yeah.
Like, you can ask Drew and Enya because, like, everyone in the friend group pretty much has seen an episode live of YoWorld's Drag Race and is always obsessed. Josh constantly asks me, can we please do YoWorld's Drag Race tonight? Drew constantly asks me. Enya asks me. Everybody who's seen it always begs me for it. I'm like, dude, it's so much work. Like, you don't get it. Like, because it is. It's a lot of work
He's
to put
hosting.
I'm hosting. I'm doing so much
He's
typing.
constantly responding to
So
everyone.
I have to set the timers.
typing.
I have to give out money. I have
Mhm.
to, like,
yeah, he
it's-
literally has a timer. So like, okay, so everyone will get together. He'll give out the theme, and then he'll be like, "And go." And in real life, he sets a timer, and then you can see when people go into like,
to start changing.
yeah,
like
they
their
have like
clothing.
a little clothing. Yeah, and Josiah has music that he plays
Yeah.
in the server that everyone else can hear.
Dang.
And it's like it's like
It's
actually,
very high quality.
Yeah, so he'll give out the theme. The first one was like Margarita Somerville.
Yeah, that's also why I wanted to start doing it, is because I was like, I think that might have been what started it, is Margarita Somerville. I was like, imagine that as like a theme on Drag Race, like, and the theme for the runway this week is Margarita Somerville.
And
Because I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And so that's always my first theme every
Yeah.
time I do YoWorld's Drag Race, because I want to weed out the fucking weaklings
yeah.
who can't understand Margarita Somerville.
Yeah,
it's fucking
people
simple.
immediately be like, "What is that?" And then
Yeah,
like they'll
so many
see
people.
everyone else's like boxes changing, and then you'll
'Cause they
just see
get
their
it.
box start, and then just go to changing.
Yeah, and I have to explain it to them like it's summer. Like think summer, think alcohol, like
Yeah,
nice fruity drinks.
self-explanatory.
Like
Yeah.
Margarita Somerville.
yeah.
And they're like, is it a restaurant? Like, no, that's
Well,
Margaritaville.
also,
Fucking idiot.
that
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
and I think it
Hey.
was because you were playing so late. But there's like a lot of people, that were like,
there was like a language barrier.
yeah, there was
lot
a
of people
big
from
language
different
barrier,
countries.
different countries.
So sometimes, yeah, I'll do like the theme, like Margarita Somerville, and then in parentheses, I'll be like summer drinks. Like I'll kind of put like ooky spooky spectacular
yeah, and
parentheses Halloween scary,
so people just
so they
get
can
it.
understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was crazy last night
Dude,
because
so everything was going pretty smooth
no,
to start off with, right?
kind of not really. I got kicked out the room.
Oh, that
on
was
the first
bad.
theme.
Ugh.
People kept having to refresh because the thing about this game too is it's very laggy, so you have to refresh constantly, which means you leave the event and then you have to somehow get back there. It's hell. It's too much to explain. It's not interesting. But
And Jazzy like would set the theme and start his timer, and then got kicked, and then had to rejoin.
Yeah.
It took like 5 minutes to
Yeah.
finally get back in.
but basically, yeah, we're whittling down to like 5 girls finally, and then we go to the top 5 stage. I have a totally different stage
different
and
room.
runway and room for the top 5 because that's when it gets serious. They go from having 4 minutes per look to 3 minutes. Why? Because if you're top 5, that shouldn't be a fucking problem. That shouldn't be a fucking problem. I don't want to hear any
But
complaints.
something I love that he does too is he'll give critiques for the bottom 2.
Oh yeah, once we get to the top 5, I give critiques for the bottom 2. Yeah, every single theme, I have a top look and the bottom 2, and I tell them you're in the bottom 2, and one of them leaves the competition. But once we get to the top 5, the bottom 2, I call them forward and I say, you guys are the bottom 2. I give them each their critiques, and I give them a minute to fix their looks based on the critiques I gave them. And sometimes they completely change their look, like D last night did so good with the
Mhm.
spooky ooky look. She
Mhm.
completely changed the look based on my critiques perfectly.
Yeah.
But sometimes they just don't change anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, I give up. And they're like, dude, you're fucking going home. Dude, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, you know? Like, I've been sitting here putting in all this fucking
Yeah.
work, and you give up.
Dude, no, and people
Bullshit.
love Josiah hosting, and people will even like in the stands even when they're not competing, they'll change their outfit and they'll go up to Josiah and be like, "Did I do it? Can you judge me?"
Yeah, people like to dress for the theme, even if they're not competing.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't understand it, like competing in one. I would never do that.
I know.
But I like hosting them and like being the judge and like being able to. I read people a lot. I get mean sometimes.
Josiah lays the hammer down.
Because sometimes it pisses me off.
He's at
I'm
quiet
like,
vibes right
you're
now.
wearing a starter wig that came with the
Yeah,
account
that's
when you
what
first
I'm
opened
saying.
it. Yeah, that one girl fucking pulled that. She tried it with a starter wig, and I was like, so tell me about your hair.
Yeah.
Like, where did you get that? And like, it's fucking ridiculous.
It was
But
a
yeah,
problem.
it basically, there was some drama. Basically, I don't even know if I want to talk about the drama. I want to talk about the drama. Let's just summarize it real quick.
Okay, so what happened was
The
Josiah,
top
it was
two.
top two, and Josiah. This is after 3 hours, and the top.
There was
two,
a lot of technical difficulties.
and like everyone, as soon as Josiah says something, everyone responds yes. Like everyone is like actually glued to their computers. Like no one is multitasking, like watching TV or something. Like everyone is playing the game. And after finally 3 hours, Josiah chooses the winner, and the runner-up gets pissed, and they say. This is the worst pageant I've ever been to. It took
Yes.
three
The runner-up.
hours. The runner-up said it took
and this
3
was
hours
after
for 8
I
contestants.
traded him. I traded him $1 million
Yeah, because
coins.
Josiah paid the top
Because
5.
the runner-up gets $1 million coins. The first place winner gets $2 million. That's how it fucking works.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it was
Sorry.
right after he paid the runner-up.
The-
The
and then
runner-up
the runner-up
decided to
says,
speak
"This is
their
the worst
mind."
pageant I've ever been
Yeah,
to."
Right after you got
yeah,
paid.
like
Yeah, and I was
right
like,
after.
"Fuck you."
Yeah.
Like literally, I immediately said,
Here's my
"Fuck
critique.
you,"
Dude.
and then I immediately said, "Fuck you," and then he was like, "Takes 3 hours to get through 8 contestants." This is also why I never let guys fucking compete anymore. Because they start fucking issues, and that's what I told him. I said, "This is why I never let guys compete, babe." And he was like, "Babe, stop calling me baby. Aren't you a guy?" Da 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 da. All this, and then
Josiah kicked him.
I kicked him out of my room, which means you're
Get the
blocked from
fuck
coming
outta
back
here.
in the room for 2 hours.
And it was so funny. The person who won was like totally getting Josiah's back. They were like,
Yeah.
"You're just mad because you lost. Like, don't talk all this shit." Like, oh my god. And then, 2 of that guy's friends were there.
Who I was buddies with on there. Which, if you're
Kinda,
buddies with someone
like,
on the
you know.
game, you can join them live. Like, click on their name, and it just like sends you to wherever they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined that friend, one of Esam. His name is Esam. I'll say his fucking name. I don't care. Esam. I joined one of Esam's friends, Blow, and I was like, "Hey, like, is Esam still online? I really want to apologize," because I was pissed, because he kind of owned me before I kicked
He
him.
did.
And it didn't sit right with me. I was like, no, I don't like this.
Josiah was on like a warpath.
I was.
Dude, so he like it was like it was an in-game couple who like weren't together. And I don't know. They were like
Yumi and Blow.
yeah, Yumi and Blow, and Josiah went to Blow and was talking to Blow, who was the guy. Or I don't
Yeah,
know.
Blow was the guy. Yumi was his girlfriend.
Yeah, Yumi was the girlfriend who competed, and Blow was watching the sidelines.
Yeah.
And after the whole thing, Josiah went to Blow and was like, "I just want to apologize to Esam. Like, do you know where he is? Do you know if he's online? Like, I just want to say sorry." And Blow was like, I don't know. Like, it's cool that you want to apologize, though. Like, you know, blah, blah, blah."
And he was like, "Let me check.
Let
Let
me
me
check."
try to invite him here."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." He invites him there. Doesn't tell him that I'm there. I think he just invited him. Esam comes in and owns me again.
Yeah.
He says, "Fuck you," like, and says some. I don't
You
even
will be
remember.
banned.
Yeah, you will be banned. Like,
you will be banned, motherfucker.
yeah,
something like that.
motherfucker. Like, fuck your mom. Like, some weird shit like that. And then he said bye and then
Yeah.
left. And I was like, "Fuck, dude, this is gonna piss me off so bad."
Yeah.
And,
then Yumi comes in, which is Blow's girlfriend.
yeah, who's also friends with Esam.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yumi, do you know if Esam is still online?" And Yumi was like, "Hold on, like, let me check. I'll go to his house and check." And
Like-
was there for, and she said, "But
It-
don't follow me
don't
till
follow
I
me.
tell you.
Yeah.
Until I tell you you can." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I was being respectful. She went to check on him. And then came back like 2-3 minutes later, which that's so long. So she came back and she was like, "I just went to his house and checked, like, he's not online anymore." And I was like, "Are you sure?" And
Dude,
she
this
was like,
gnarly. Just
"No." So then I made a trade with her, because you can, like, there's a trading system, like, you trade them and you can trade them, like, and give them coins, give them money.
And Josiah traded like 2 million
No,
coin.
I traded 200,000 at
Mm.
first, and I said, and I typed in the trade chat, "Are you sure?" And she said, "LOL." And then I
He's
added
bribing
20
her.
million coins.
He's deciding to bribe her to
And
give him
and
information.
then I said, "Are you sure?" again, and she said, "LMAO" or something. And then I changed it to 50 million coins, and I said, "Are you sure?" And she said, "Hun." And then I exited out of it because I was like, something's wrong. And she was like, "Hun, I don't need your money. Like, please."
She's
it
like,
really
"I
pissed
got
her
money."
off. She
Yeah,
was like, "I
she
have
got
money.
so
I'm not poor."
pissed. And she was just like just left after that. She just dipped. And then Josiah was like, "Everyone is so mad at me to Blow," and Blow was like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry, but you're like doing the right thing." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, you're being the bigger person type of vibe. So then I just kind of fuck off, and I like, me and Lucas are on YoWorld. It's like 4 a.m. I'm like just trolling other events, like talking to people, like meeting people, whatever. And Blow and Yumi go offline for a while, but then I see they're online again, and I was like, "Oh, what?" So I'm like about to get off. I'm like, "Dude, I'll just join them and like say bye for the night." Like,
No, you were checking to see if he was the fucking.
honestly, I wasn't thinking. That wasn't even
Really?
like a thought at that point. I was like, "Dude, he's definitely
You
offline."
gave it up.
Yeah, because it was like 2 hours later.
Yeah,
But I went to their event, and who is fucking there? Esam.
dude, he
He's
like
there.
randomly
He was
found
never
him.
offline. He was there with them. And I was like,
finally,
"Oh my
it's oh my
god,
god, I can't believe we actually saw
face
him again."
crack of the century."
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, "What the fuck?" And basically, I was like,
This
"Oh
was
my
psycho.
god, I'm so sorry.
To
Like, can I
Esam
please
immediately.
apologize?" I like,
What the fuck is going on?
and
Dude,
he
and
was
Easton was like,
like,
"No." And then Josiah was like, "Oh, but I know I feel so bad, blah blah blah." And Easton was like, "No, fuck you. Like,
you
I
will
don't
be
like you. You will be
banned."
banned. I'm gonna fucking
kept
ban
saying,
you."
"Yeah, I'm gonna get
And
you
then
off the
Josiah
game."
literally like whittled him down, like
I went for like
a
15
stone
minutes, like just
statue,
being like, "I'm
just
so
like,
sorry.
I'm
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but I'm
please."
so. But why? Why won't you accept my? I don't want any enemies. And it got to the point where Blow was there and Yumi
It
and
was
Blow.
Esam's friend.
It was yeah, and Blow was just like, "Esam, please just like accept the apology. Like this person is clearly so like genuine. Like just please accept the apology." And finally, Esam like broke and was just like, "Fine, I accept your apology." Like it was literally just to get him to shut up. "Fine, I accept your apology. Whatever."
And then,
And that's when the hammer struck.
yeah, 'cause that's exactly what I wanted. And
Josiah
then
was a
finally,
psychopath.
cause I was like, "Fuck him, bro!" Like nobody. Cause also he called me.
It's like a
What
long
really
way.
was the nail in the
That's a
coffin
rude
is he called me a 2023 player, which means somebody who joined the game in 2023. I've been playing since 2009.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Oof.
such a.
He's the 2023 player, or like 2016. Like, don't fucking start with me, because I've been here for a very long time. I paid my dues. I've been hacked twice, rebuilt from the fucking ground up. This game, at certain points in my life, has been my life.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Has been
he
your
said,
world.
"It's okay." Like, and I was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yeah, we're good." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "All right, guys, I think I'm going to get off. But, like, before I go, I really do just want to say I'm so sorry again, Esam." And then, like, I waited for a second, and Esam started typing, and he was like, "Dude, like, you've said sorry so many times, like, Jesus, like, it's okay." And then I dropped in the chat, "I'm sorry that Esam is an ugly bitch who can't," or what did I say? Who can't get it up for women because he's," and then in all caps, "G G G G G G A Y Y Y Y Y Y Y Y Y Y Y Y." Enter. Sent it.
Boom. Finally dunked
and then
on him.
immediately said, "You will be banned soon." And then I said, "Get trolled, bitch," and I left, and I turned my laptop off and got off. I won. I won't be banned. I won't. I woke up to a warning this morning that was like,
it was
A warning.
yeah,
oh
from
my
the
God,
thing.
it was
You get a
so
warning
funny.
if you do something
It
like
was
that.
just- it
Like
was
people
just
can report you.
so like
Ugh, it felt so good. Like just talking about
it
that
was
just
just
now.
crazy, dude. Because YoWorld is so small that like the chances that you'll find that same person like just in another server is like pretty high.
Very likely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very small, like the smallest corner of the internet I know. Very quiet there.
And
Very
dude,
quiet.
and Josiah finally dunked on him. Like after all that time, found him, dunked on him.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, dude. As a viewer, it was like one of the most exhilarating moments of my life. I don't know why. It was just like so late in the night, and like I can't. I when That guy first dunked on Josiah. I was like, dude, you're done. He left. I was like, dude, there's nothing you can do. He left the server. Like, you'll never find him again. Like, it's done. And Josiah immediately went into like hacker mode, and he's like, no, it's not even close. And like finessed it. Like I did. It was like watching like. It was like watching poetry.
Like
it was beautiful.
Or Snowden. You remember Snowden? The
No,
guy?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. That's YoWorld's Drag Race. And I've been thinking we're probably going to do it again tonight.
Dude, I really hope someday.
Oh, Gibby wants
I
to,
want
bro.
to. I really want
It's
to.
so amazing,
I'll put it
bro.
on the
It's like
TV.
actually
Okay.
amazing. It's so
I'm like
lit.
down to do it tonight. I got I don't feel too tired. But I've been thinking about streaming it.
Yeah, he
on
should.
Twitch,
I think
so
it would be.
If anybody
awesome.
is interested in that,
You should.
comment down below because I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
You know, drag race, regular drag race, like on TV right now, is kind of on the outs. you know?
Actually, kind of on
So
the ups, to be honest.
Maybe we need YoWorld's drag race. But yeah,
But yeah, I think that's a good place to
is it?
conclude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Actually, no. I got one more story.
Okay.
Just one more. It'll take like 30 minutes, and then we're out.
Dude, Gibby's fucking pissed.
Nah,
right
I'm
now.
kidding. Dude, it's so hot in here. I don't have another story.
I know this summer is gonna be hard, guys, for us to record these episodes.
It's like 9 p.m.
It's 9 p.m. and it's still so fucking hot in here. Gonna have to start recording outside
I
in
like
the
needed.
jacuzzi.
I need like 3 shirts for every podcast.
All right, guys. I'm Billy,
And I'm Jean.
You're really
and we are not your
Lovers.
sweaters.
Oh.
All right. See you next week.
You're really making me nervous.